they want, what they need. I will never lose, I'm a beast. If you want it, come and get it. I'm about to let loose, unleash. Unstoppable. You beating me, that's a bet that you're gonna lose. Holla your mama, but you wanna choose. I got a temper. I know you mad, I'm the strongest Avenger. Not a contender. Hit you and may knock you into November. Do you surrender? When I go beast mode, I don't think you can maintain. You are not killing me, I see your jealousy. You turning green like a fake chain. I'm turning green like some cold cash. Get a couple punches, but it won't last. Don't try to run, I'ma catch you. Ground pound you, that's a Hulk smash. I'ma slam you through the concrete. And I don't even need the box. No banner, this is a hope. Yeah, the sun is getting real low. Let me loose, I'm a maniac. See me coming and you better move. Barbarian, y'all scared of them. One word, I'm incredible. What they want, what they need. I will never lose, I'm a beast. If you want it, come and get it. I'm about to let loose, unleash. Made me angry, that's a bad call. You wouldn't like what I turned into. Swing your body like a rag doll. You a puny god, I will murder you. Hated it ever occurred to you if you don't talk about no escape when I rampage.
Alrighty guys, this is Chaos Dragon, the Fire Breather 777. I'm here today to enlighten you guys, let you guys know. Today we have for you the Hawk build, and I'm going to make this short and sweet. I'm not trying to make it too long like my other build videos, because deep down inside, I know you guys want to hurry up and, speed it through. So, yeah. Today, we have the first gear, which is my bread and butter. Now, I can't get the Tachyon Rays for Hawk, the ones that I want to get. But if I look at my inventory, I actually have a Tachyon Rays. Here it is right here. Tachyon Rays, Precision, Intensity, and Valor. The only issue is I want that Might. Intensity's fine though, it does stun, but they like to joke around with me and pick on me, Square Enix and them, Chris Dynamics, and give me proficiency buff for Hawk instead of targeted. But regardless, I don't want a Tachyon Rays for Hawk in this way because it requires a lot of throwing, so I prefer a Tachyon Wrath, right? A Tachyon Wrath don't even have a damage buff with it. Maybe they should change that up, put the damage buff along with the Tachyon Surge targeted. Tachyon Surge for melee for the Wrath part. But anyway, let's get right to it. This is my bread and butter right here, guys. Light combo finisher. It's Nanites of the Storm. Now, if you wonder where I got it, I think this is one of the events that you had to do. So it could be, the Cosmic event. So I got it from there, I believe. Nanites of the Storm. So, yeah, like combo finisher, inflict cryo damage, which is perfect. And then I have power attacks, inflict cryo damage, which is great. Those two are awesome. Chance melee critical attacks, grant Tachyon Surge buffs that increase all status attack damage and status meter. Build up by 50% while active, which is perfect. I enjoy it. Has Precision, Might, Valor. I wish it stacked higher, but this is what the hand's been dealt. It is what it is. I will take it regardless. I'm trying to just get that surge to proc, now we're moving on to range. We have this piece right here. You get it from this coordinate. You get it from the claw raid. You gotta be 160 to get it, obviously, if you're lucky enough to get it. But yeah, I rock with Vibranium Double Leak, just because it's a lot easier than rocking with the while sending. There's no point in me using that because my build doesn't do the conduit stuff. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I don't rock that. But as for anyone else that's doing the Sonic, if they have Sonic, then there's a chance for me to spread it, which is fine. Now, I wonder if his, when you activate his Bone Shaker, if that's Sonic status, if that is, that's awesome. So, but yeah, anyway, we have all range attacks, deal 5 random damage, and faultless buff. These two right here synergize together. They have good chemistry. So when I get a melee critical attack with both, they both proc up. Obviously it's 23%, so this might proc first. So this is my Tachyon raise right here in 2. So cha. All right, let's go to defensive gear. Discordant alloy, get that in elite. It rolls with valor, might, and resilience. Definitely need that. Obviously the first perk don't matter unless you're in the raid. But we got Reverberation Breaker, inflicts 100% additional damage to enemies inflicted by active vibranium status effect. You know what that does. And send the Sonic Conduit, that second effect doesn't apply to me either because I don't send it. So yeah, there's that piece right there. And then we got the last one, the MVP, keeps my rogues up. We rock this boy, World Breaker, Neuronics. We got Valor, Might, and Resolve. Yeah, hey. All right, Unstoppable Rage. You already know what it does. Increase impact while Rage is active. Make it easier to interrupt enemy attacks. Increase infernal rock damage. And we got increased willpower and rogue energy regeneration while Bone Shaker is active by 3%. So, all right, now we're gonna move on to the ISOs I rock here that helps increase my light combo finisher. Now, if I want to, I could just do the light combo with the rock, and it does crazy amount of damage as you've seen in the gameplay. Triple Valor. Obviously, I love that safe spin guard. Comes in handy. So, and then we rock the lightweight breaker, increase damage from light combo finishers. And move on to the second one. We have, I wasn't lucky enough to get all 64, but it's, better than nothing. Assault Assistance, and we got lightweight boon. So we get a critical attack increase with light combo finishers, and then we get a damage increase. Now I wouldn't mind getting both, but this is what I slap on if I were to go crazy with the light combo finisher. I would use this piece, and then we'll see these two. You see that 50-50 with the spin safeguard? Awesome, right? Sometimes I get my heroics right back, instantly. And then we rock this right here just because for the Might and Valor, and we don't activate it at all because we don't need the status. Now I do use this when I verse the boss, and then I do some high level stuff. I even activate this, do my Bone Shaker while Bone Shaker is being active during the animation. I press select, hurry up and switch to this, bam, get the 10, just like that to do even more damage. All right, so now we're gonna, here's my nameplate if you guys are interested. Cosmic Threat Hawk. The other guy, love that outfit, other than Monster Hunter Hawk. And then we have Too Funny, obviously when I go ham and crazy, I like to show off. And these are my takedowns. We got a Kick for Good Measure. This is Child's Play and Newton's Third Law. No reason behind it, me picking them, What is this one? Oh, oh yeah, I do miss that one. That's pretty neat. All right, so moving on to skills. Here it is. This is what makes the Hawk. This is what makes my Hawk the Hawk. All right, so we got support. Some of them are situational depending on what I'm playing. I'll let you know. So obviously Rampaging Bone Shaker, the V5, you get that extended duration for Bone Shaker when you Thunderclap. And we have this, obviously, defeat enemies who are taunted, but Bone Shaker calls them drop her orbs. Yes. Moving on to Assault. We are rocking the Irritated Destruction because it gives that gamma poison. We definitely need that. So yeah, that helps as well. And it does a small amount of additional damage as well as gamma damage. You know, the more the merrier. And then obviously I have these two equipped with the cheese. So that helps a ton. And then we have the ultimate here, Ground Zero. Now this is situational. This I actually switch out. This one I actually keep on. I don't really switch. So yeah, I don't switch these unless I'm fighting the boss. You know, the boss does sometimes survive to Thunderclap. So, you know, you want to taunt it for that more damage. But yeah, I rock this. But this is situational. You know, I use Ground Zero when I verse a boss to get that battery effect. Sometimes I don't. You know, sometimes I use the fault line, you know, depending on the situation. So these are situational. I tend to go in here and switch out these two on certain situations. So yeah, definitely situational. This one, you know, I don't use it at all pretty much. I mean, you could use it when you're underneath the Warbot in OLT. You could try and play with that, but I don't rock with that. Now here's Mastery. We got the melee. This is where we do our light. Yeah, well, we'll get right to it. The light combo stuff here. But yeah, we're rocking a combat shield, obviously for defense. That's up to you if you want to do that. Or you could pick anything else on here. It doesn't matter. And obviously, I have this increased damage and impact of held enemies, so that helps a lot as well. And we rocking this right here. Obviously, we gotta get the heroic orbs. Moving on to range, it's, you know, pretty simple, man. Get some stun, rubble, open up the cages, you know, increase range attack, damage by 50%, you know, some range stuff, and increase durability, but damage large debris chunks when using melee, light, and heavy attack. All right, moving on to intrinsic, we got increased defense by increased defensive strength by 15 while rage is active. This is, you know, optional if you want to pick that one. This is a good one too. Increased charge rate of all heroic meters by 15%. So pretty much when you have your intrinsic up, you just roar. You know, you get to heal your, you know, heroics up. But I don't really need that. You know, I usually get the orbs. You know, and I'm good to go. I mean, I definitely, I don't know, maybe I'll tinker around with this, you know. I don't know if I need the defense, but it is what it is. But that's what I have it on for now. Obviously, this is where I get my crazy damage if I want to melee, and then I slap on the melee ISO, you know, the red ISO, to do some crazy heavy combo damage to play around with. And reduce initial cost of triggering rage. And this right here is another bread and butter. Increase critical attack chance by 50% while overcharged. That's pretty awesome. And then we got increase all damage by 20% while overcharged. Another good gear, another good skill to use. And reduce the charge rate, which overcharged energy drains, allowing to stay overcharged longer. Why not? We're gonna go crazy. But yeah, you guys can pick whatever, you know. Increase the amount of overcharge of rage meter energy gain for all attacks by 20%. That seems pretty good, actually. Hothead, because you increase the amount of overcharge intrinsic rage meter energy gained for all attacks by 20%. That sounds legit. All right, champions. Nothing said here. Just, you know. I'm 375. It is what it is. But yeah, that is my build. I try to keep it short and sweet. You know, there it is in a nutshell. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys feel about this build. Like I said, I get a battery effect easily. with the vibranium, you know, and the cryo. Very perfect. So what I do is I normally do bone shaker. No, I think I activate my Norn Stone, you know, and this is when I'm fighting a boss. I activate Norn Stone, go bone shaker, hurry up and switch an animation to to the Tactagon, pick up the rock, swing that sucker. Hopefully it gets crit because tag and Saj will proc, and then Faultless buff will proc. So after that I just do, you know, the thunderclap, and bam, as he's vibranium up, you know. So that's a crazy combo. And gamma, so I have 3 different you know, statuses. You know, the cryo helps a ton, man. It just freezes your opponent, you know, like, and especially Adaptoid. Like, I think right away you probably want to start doing your power attacks, slow it down a bit, and then go in, you know, because that sucker's going to be moving. But yeah, that's what I usually do as a strategy. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay build video, man. So we'll talk down in the comment section if you have any questions about it, you know, feel free to ask. That's Hawk mains, you know. I mean, Hawk's my second main, Thor is my number 1, but Hawk is my favorite character in the comics. I just like the way Thor is in the game, how he feels. I like Hawk too, but I had to go with my boy Thor, and obviously Thor's been getting all love. He's really strong. So yeah, this has been your boy Chaos Dragon 777. I'm out of here, guys. Take care. Yeah, shout out to all the Hawk mains out there. I'm out of here. Peace.